This is the political compass test. So let's begin. If economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. Yeah, definitely do that. I'd always support my country whether it was right or wrong. Disagree? No one chooses their country or birth, so it's still a true part of it. Slight disagree, because what if, like, your country's doing, like, it's actively contributing to world peace? When you're part of the country then? Our race has many superior qualities compared to other races. I think I'm just gonna do a quick strong disagree. The enemy of your enemy is a friend. But what if, like, the enemy of your enemy is, like, a mass murderer? These things you have to think about. Military actions that defy international law is sometimes justified. I'm not super, like, I don't know much about international law, so I'm gonna say agree, but I don't know. There's a worrying fusion of information and entertainment, and I think I'm gonna have to go agree on that one, because, like, there's, like, news is, like, reality TV right now, like, it's not, like, news. So, like, I don't know, I think that's something going on there. It just didn't work. So I'm gonna say agree. Not strong agree though. Not strong agree. Okay. People are ultimately divided more by class than by nationality. I agree, because even in, like, the same nationality, people are always divided by class. They have more in common, because, like, people of different nationalities will have more in common than people who are in the same nationality as them, but of a lower class. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Strong disagree on that one, because, like, you need to help people. Because corporations cannot protect the voluntary protect the environment, they require regulation. Strong agree. Well, we're gonna die. From each according to his ability to each according to his need. What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? I still don't understand what that means. So, disagree? I don't know. The free the market, the behavior of people. Disagree. It's a reflection on our society. Something as basic as drinking water is supposed to find a consumer product. I agree, people are dying because of, like, thirst. Land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold. I don't know. I'm thinking agree. But I could my mind could change. I don't know. It is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to society. Agree. Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade. I'm guessing no. I'm guessing disagree. The only social responsibility of a company should be to deliver profit to its shareholders. Strong disagree. Those are too highly taxed. Disagree. Like, didn't, like, Bezos pay, like, $0.00 in taxes? There is legal to pay to have access to higher standards of medical care. No, we need healthcare for all. Government shouldn't penalize businesses that mislead the public. Yes, do you, like, see MLMs, like, everywhere, like, misleading people? Yeah, they need to penalize them. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of other multinationals to create monopolies. I guess so, because monopolies are never really good, so I'm guessing I don't agree. Abortion when the woman's life is still should always be illegal? I'm gonna have to say I disagree on that one. All authority should be questioned. I guess so, because, you know, authority can be bad. But, like, you shouldn't be, like, contrarian for, like, the sake of it, though. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But then everyone will be blind. I wouldn't be able to eat, because they won't have teeth to, like, eat and stuff. So, like, I'm gonna say I disagree. Taxpayers should not be expected to put up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on commercial basis. Well, but what about, like, the culturally, like, what do they, culturally, it contributes to society, like, people, like, the arts are, like, so important, I think. So, like, yeah, so maybe one of them, like, a net loss, but they contribute, like, so much to society that, like, they're worth it, because, like, the world would be so, like, grey and dark without the arts. So I have to disagree. Schools should not make attendance compulsory. Disagree. I don't need needing the educations. Watch me say this, but then, like, 2 weeks in secondary school, I want to die. All people should have the rights, but it's as if all of us are different sorts of people should keep their own kind. I'm gonna have to say a bit of a disagree on that one. The parents sometimes disrespect their children. No. But some people need, more like the child's like a little demon. I'm gonna say disagree, but like, if it happened, it happened. Children just keep secrets from their parents. Like, what type of secrets? Is it like I accidentally ate the last candy bar? Like, I accidentally ate last sweet? Or is it more of like I know you cheated mom and dad? I don't know. So I'm gonna say agree, I guess. So possessing marijuana for some use should not be a criminal offense. I guess. The prime function of schooling should be to equip future generation to find jobs. That's also part of it, but should also, like, I disagree, I think, because, like, people, it should also, like, be to help them, like, explore their interests and stuff. People with serious inheritable disabilities beyond to reproduce, I think, strongly disagree. And it's an important thing for children to learn to accept discipline. I'm gonna have to disagree on that one as well, because, like, that's not the most important thing. There are civilized and civilized people, certainly different cultures. I guess I agree on that one. Those who are able to work and refuse opportunity should not expect society's support. You could say, in a theory that sounds like, that makes sense, but like, I feel like you could twist that and something that isn't what it means. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have to agree on that one, but like, I see how that argument could be twisted. When you're troubled, it's better to not think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things. I get, but something to be, like, figure your shit out without, like, trying to distract yourself from it. So I'm guessing, disagree. First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated into the new country. Like, if they really wanted to, I feel like they could. So I'm gonna disagree. Like, what's good for the most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us. Disagree. No broadcasting institution, however independent is concerned, should receive public funding. Like the BBC? I don't know. I guess. Why? Disagree. Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. Disagree. I don't really know. A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all the arguments that really focus in its democratic political system. But like, it's an argument thing, the point of democracy, like, you know, argument to like find the best possible solution for everybody. Because if you don't argue and just do what one person says, then like, wouldn't it be kind of like authoritarian? So I'm gonna have to strongly disagree on that one. Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried. But what if the data is being used to like actually hurt us? Like, I don't know if I'm really gonna be spying on that much. So I'm gonna say disagree a little bit. Death penalty be an option for the serious crimes. Strongly agree. No death penalty support here. Nada. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and below to be commanded. Disagree? I'm not sure what is that implying. Abstract art that doesn't represent anything should not be considered art at all. I think no. Okay. I think it should be, because like art is art and it represents something, and like it lets you look deeper within yourself, not just like at the painting itself. And like it's up to you to find your own meaning. So I agree. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation. I disagree, because you have to like rehabilitate people so they don't like commit crimes again. It's a waste of time to rehabilitate some criminals. I disagree, but I understand like that some criminals like just can't be helped and just have like things that like they have urges that they can't ignore, and they need to be like they won't ever to be able to be fully reintegrated back into society. The business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. Disagree, like, because the writer and the artist are like contributing to society, like they're like art to society, and I disagree with that. Just why and the others are very valuable, in my opinion. Mothers may have careers, but their first cities to be homemakers. Disagree. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing countries. Agree. Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. I'm gonna have to disagree, because it won't change within the establishment, of course, right? Next page. More, okay. Astrology accurately explains many things. I'm gonna say disagree. Because, like, everything, does astrology even really do anything? Like, I'm a Gemini, but, like, does that even really, like, I don't believe in that stuff, so I'm gonna say disagree. Can be moral, but without being religious. Well, I know a lot of moral atheists, so I'm guessing no. Charity is better than social security. That means helping the genuinely disadvantaged. But social security allows them to, like, bounce back up, whereas charity is kind of like... Well, charity, like, allows... Well, social security allows them to, like, bounce back, and you have to, and once again, contribute to society again. So I disagree. Legal and natural and lucky. AKA me, strongly agree. It's important that my child's school instills religious values. I don't have a child, but I'm gonna have to disagree on that one. SEX outside of marriage is usually moral. I have to strongly disagree on that one. Same-sex couple in a stable long relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption. Strongly agree. Having the private bedroom between consenting adults is no business of the state. But, I guess so. You know, I can feel naturally homosexual. I think I'm gonna have to disagree on that one. Sorry. These days, even if the sex is going too far. I kind of agree with that, but disagree. Because, like, well, we've come a long way from where we were. I'm just saying that. So let's find out where I stand. What the fuck? Oops, sorry. Porn. I guess so. A starting point of the original political compass was in 2001, when we recognized inadequacies of the standard political measure. Left and right. It is only fine for discussing economics. But as today, it is widely and wrongly used to describe social attitudes. France's National Front, for example, was popularly described as far right. Its economic policies have been sometimes to the left of even the French Socialist Party. The party's real extremism is its social attitudes. That's why we added an additional scale. So we have authoritarian, libertarian, left to right. So voluntary regional collectivism, state-imposed collectivism. Nevertheless, the more nationalistic and authoritarian a party or an individual is, the more right-wing they are so labelled. This, of course, is absurd. Taken to its logical conclusion, it means that the further left the country sets, the more social liberal attitudes are. On that basis, North Korea should be a shining model of human rights and social freedoms. Conversely, a country may be very right-wing, libertarian, in its economics, and very authoritarian at the same time. Singapore is a perfect example. The Index of Economic Freedom, recent Wall Street Journal, and the Conservative Heritage Foundation hail Singapore as the economically freest nation on earth 2021. On such a scale, it's a very different story. Human Rights Watch details reasons for paying to know Singapore a deeply authoritarian state. Take a look at the three contrasting nations on this chart. Okay, so we have NK and China on the authoritarian left, Uruguay and Switzerland on the libertarian right, and Saudi Arabia and Singapore on the authoritarian right. Uruguay is currently rated the 44th most free economy, and leading Latin American social freedoms gained the Sweden by its legalization of cannabis. Switzerland has a higher rating as a libertarian economy while at the same time providing a range of social welfare programs, including in common with the Nordic states and a number of Western countries. With the exception of Hong Kong region, China maintains strong economic controls, though few of them associated with the more orthodox Communist Party. In recent years, China has shifted closer to particularly repressive social climate of North Korea, and the economy is also under absolute control of the state. Saudi Arabia has veered towards the libertarian economy in recent times, with no relaxation of the sweeping authoritarian paths. My political compass. It says I am a left libertarian. So economic left, right, okay. Okay, so it seems I'm done. This video is going to be so long and it's going to take so long to edit. But yes, this is the first and probably the only video on this channel that's ever going to be, because I didn't know I even did this.